third row of the grid is going to be number 46, which is Mark Grant. He'll be joined by number 43, Mark Baker, 46, which is Grace. The fourth row then is number 83, which is Walker, 67, James German, 67, sorry, 83, 67. The fifth row is 42, Simon Hendrick, the fourth row is 4, Martin Wills, 42, and 44. The sixth row makes it the first race state. Number 99, we've got Stuart Alana to look forward to. Red lights come on and the MG Owners Club race gets underway now. Andy Priest gets a good launch, actually, very good indeed, with the number 17 machine of Riley Price from behind. The blue and pink car trying to scrape himself through into second place, but it's almost 4 wide. It's going to be 3 wide in towards Paddock Hill Bend, and it's going to be the black and orange car with Riley Price second. Through on half, that was a classic sound through Paddock for the first time, Adam.
And I think it was notable as well.
He's on the outside up towards Druid's corner. Can't work out the number, but going. Of course, there's Stephen Dermott through the gravel trap ESK, and the other one I think was Andy Pike, that black and yellow car, which was also involved. Has recovered into somewhere towards the back, I think. So yellow flags out around the circuit, which means we're going to go safety car with that precarious half minutes left on the clock. So still some good time to get some overtakes done. But can, as we said, the man out front, Andy Priest, hang on to this lead. He's going to have work cut out, as we said. He needs to get a good restart. He needs to time it right, time pull away from. Luckily for him, maybe slightly slower Class F cars behind him, so he runs within Class Z. He then finds the 2 Class F cars of what are going to be number 53, Mark Baker, and also 44, Martin Wills. The first of his nearest class rivals will be there in 4th place, which is Phil Walker in car number 83. So again, you score your points within your class. Those points go towards the overall championship, and you can win the championship in whatever class you are. And that's exactly what happened last year to the number 1 machine of William Sharp, who finds himself in Class A in the MG Midget. And he's back once again this year with the number 1 across the line. Priest is going to try and defend it towards the first corner. The blue and white MGF of the man behind him is going to try and get through him. Baker looks for the comeback.
Baker's still right in it for the challenging for the leaders. They go through around Hill Bend, down the straight they go now, out of Hill Bend, not under the same kind of pressure that he was on the previous lap.
Well, no, in fact, he's not one, Stephen Dermott. So 77 moves ahead of 67. That is the black and orange car of Steve going through. The grey one of Jake now dropping back into 6th.
Yes, you're right. That is a big TCC spec coming in through. Other than the safety car, and very soon continues on the way. Bit of a cushion turning into McLaren on towards Clearways before Mark Baker in 2nd place, who in turn has a bit of a gap before we've got
Simon Kendrick, unfortunately, in the orange MGF, has gone off right on the edge of the Paddock Hill Bend gravel track. So that's not his we've got, in fact, a red flag now, so yes, we've got the course has decided that a red flag is needed, and with 3/4 race distance completed, that will definitely be a checkered flag and a finish to the race as well. We'll get confirmation. So cars into the pit lane, which indicates to us that that race will not complete. In fact, it says now 100% on the timing screen, so that race has been called. So it's going to be a win for Andy Priest. He wins effectively by just over a second between him and the 53 machine of Mark Baker, and third place goes the way of Martin Wills. So Class Z car wins the race, 2 Class F cars in second and third. Steve McDermott made his way up to 4th place. Whether he stays there, I'm not too sure. Of course, we'll go back to the last completed full lap, so it might actually drop him back down behind Phil Walker. But of course, as ever, you can get the classified results on the tsl-timing.com website. All the PDFs there for you to have a look at the final results if you wish to do so. We'll have more from the Adrian Flux Insurance MG Owners Club a little bit later on. I've got just the 2 races today, nothing for them for tomorrow, but they'll be back out with us around about 5:15 this afternoon. We're not going to do any interviews for today. It's quite a lengthy walk for us down to Parc Ferme, and of course with the lengthy walk and the drivers getting in now, we're going to be very quickly on to another race with the, as we said, tight timetable we have today at Brands Hatch. We'll get a chat to the truck drivers because they very
tomorrow as we can, but today I think it's going to be more about the racing.
Certainly is, yes. By the time you get down there back up, you're out of breath as well, aren't you? So half the race you spend panting and catching your breath once again.
Yes.
So yeah, we're going to have more races to look forward to very shortly. It looks like the car which was in the gravel trap has now been recovered, which is good. So not too much of a delay, thankfully. So that car will head back and hopefully get prepared for tomorrow. In fact, later today, isn't it? Yeah, for the 2 races. So Simon Kendrick back without too much drama, just a lot of gravel to release from that car, but he will do that as best he possibly can as he heads off the circuit. Stay where you are because we've got plenty more racing to come, especially up next because it's a pickup truck race championship. Gave us a great qualifying earlier this morning, which was split as always into 2 sessions. First 7.5 minutes sets the grid for heat number 1. Second 7.5 minutes sets the grid for tomorrow's heat number 2. But of course within that we have the reversal of the top 6 as well, and we have some hard chargers who should have qualified but didn't, coming from the back of the field. So get ready for this one. It's a 16-lap heat for the pickup truck racing championship, and those trucks, once they're assembled down in the pit lane, will head straight out ready to get underway with their first heat of the weekend.